My name is Logan. I am an old man now. I am 82 years old. My hair is gray. My face is full of lines. My body moves slowly. But I still remember my younger days, even after all these years. I think about them often. Those days were hard, but they taught me many things. I remember the first time I met Talia. I was 22. She worked at a small bakery in our town. Her smile was bright. Her eyes were green. Her hair was brown. I wanted to know her. I did not think about love. I only wanted someone beautiful to be near me. We married quickly. I bought her pretty dresses and jewelry. I gave her a new life. She lived in my house like a queen. But I was not kind. I was harsh. I thought money was the most important thing. We fought often. I had a bad temper. When I was angry, I said cruel things. "You are nothing without my money," I shouted. I took her car keys and her credit cards. I thought this would show her her place. Talia would cry and go to her room. I thought she stayed with me only for money. But one evening, I looked at her. She wore a red dress and looked perfect. Her eyes were cold. I asked myself a question. Did she love me? Or did she love my money? This question burned in my mind. I decided to play a game. I made a plan. A serious plan. I wanted to test Talia. I wanted to see her true feelings. I decided to pretend I lost all my money. I wanted to see her reaction. Would she stay with me? Or would she leave? I thought she would leave. Then I could say she loved only money. I prepared everything. I went to the bank and took out $2 million. I took my gold bars, too. I brought everything home. I have a private office in the house. A painting of a horse hangs on the wall. Behind it is a strong safe. I put the money, gold bars, and expensive watches inside. Nobody knew about it. I was ready for the game. I came home late. I made my face look tired and sad. Talia was watching television. She saw me and stood up. "Logan, what is wrong? You look sick," she said. I sat on the sofa and buried my face in my hands. I was a good actor. I said, "It is finished, Talia. Everything is finished." She sat next to me and held my hand. "What is finished? Please tell me," she asked. I took a deep breath. I lied. I told her the company was gone. I said we lost the house. I said we had no money. I waited for her anger. I waited for her to scream. I told her we must leave the house tomorrow and live in a small apartment. I watched her face. I expected her to leave. Talia did not scream. She did not run away. She was quiet for a moment. Then she smiled. A sweet, warm smile. She held my hand tight and looked into my eyes. I was surprised. "Oh, Logan, is that the problem? I thought you were dying," she said. I looked at her with wide eyes. "But we are poor. You cannot buy clothes or go to parties," I said. She shook her head, moved closer, and kissed my cheek. "It is okay, my love. I do not care about the money. I married you, not your money," she said softly. I felt a strange happiness in my heart. She continued, "We can work together. I can work at a coffee shop again. You can find a job. We will be fine. A small apartment is enough." I looked at her and saw a good woman. I felt guilty. I had been a bad man. I judged her, but she was perfect. She loved me when I was rich. She loved me when I was poor. I hugged her tightly. Tears came to my eyes. Thank you, Talia. You are the best woman in the world. I am sorry, I said. She rubbed my back. Do not worry, Logan. Go to sleep now. Tomorrow is a new day. I went to bed with a happy heart. I had a true wife. I decided to stop the game. I would tell her the truth in the morning. I wanted to say it was a test. I was still rich. I slept deeply. I was the luckiest man in the world. The morning sun came into the room. I woke up feeling good. I looked at the bed. Talia was not there. The bed was cold. I thought she was in the kitchen making coffee. I called her name. Talia, where are you, my love? No answer. The house was too silent. I stood up and walked into the hall. Fear rose in my stomach. I checked the kitchen and the living room. They were empty. Then I saw it. The door to my office was open. I never leave that door open. My heart beat fast. I ran to the office. I looked at the wall. The painting was on the floor. My safe was wide open. I looked inside. It was empty. The $2 million, the gold bars, my watches, gone. Nothing was left. I stood there like a statue. My mind was slow. Then I ran back to the bedroom. I checked the closet. Her clothes and bags were gone. She took everything. I looked at the bathroom. Writing was on the big mirror. Red lipstick. Big letters. I walked closer with shaking hands. The first line said, I knew you were lying. You are a bad actor. I read the next line. It hit me like a stone. You are nothing without your money. You said this to me many times. Now let's see who is really poor. She knew. She knew it was a game. And she played a better game. She waited for me to sleep. She took the money. She took my weapon. I sat on the floor. I am a rich man with no money, a husband with no wife. I wanted to test her love. I found my answer. She did not love me. She did not love the money. She loved to win, and she won. Thank you for listening. Your support means a lot. Please subscribe, like, and share if you want more stories. You are always welcome on this channel.